Founded in San Francisco at the height of the gold rush, Trinity is the oldest Episcopal church west of the Mississippi. Built to last by prominent architect Arthur Page Brown, the new Trinity boasted massive structural steel support and a solid ground site at the intersection of Bush and Gough Streets.
We see a lot of parallels between the 1840s and the 21st century San Francisco. It's certainly a place where people are focused on material wealth, on the pursuit not of gold but of tech, and we aim to provide a different perspective for people.
On an early April morning, a massive earthquake struck, and much of San Francisco was destroyed in the subsequent fire. But Trinity Church survived that disaster, and the music continued playing.
Well, this organ has had performances by every major organist over the years. It's been a very favorite concert venue of Chanticleer and the American Bach Soloist and the San Francisco Bach Choir, and they are eager to come back once we have the church open again.
Trinity Episcopal Church has seen San Francisco through tough times: World War I, the Great Depression, World War II, and the subsequent boom of San Francisco's population. Through the good years of family, faith, and celebrations. And through the times of social change of the 60s, including civil rights, anti-war, and women's liberation movements, and as San Francisco led the world in the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender liberation movements. And through it all, Trinity never turned its back on the agony of the AIDS epidemic.
Trinity in the past has been an amazing resource for our community. They stood up over 30 years ago when the AIDS crisis had its onset here in San Francisco, and people were fearful, unwilling to embrace all these folks in need. Trinity did not fear. They stood up. They, working with Project Open Hand, started to nourish these folks, both physically through meals, but also nourishing them, knowing that there was a place that people could be welcomed. That is the Trinity of yesterday, but that is also the Trinity of today, and we know it will be the Trinity of tomorrow.
We have had a very major earthquake. It has been felt from Los Angeles all the way up north of us by many, many miles. Right now we don't yet have an estimate of the Richter reading. If you take a look at
in the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake, actually the mayor of San Francisco asked churches to open their doors to the homeless, and Trinity Church was the very first church to do that.
And again, the music continued playing. Today, Trinity is home to an array of community, religious, and cultural endeavors, all expressing a passion to serve San Francisco.
The seismic work that's required here at Trinity is actually more minimal than it has been required in a number of other buildings of this size. And the reason is that it's built on very good soil. It's actually rock, and so very little foundation work. In fact, essentially no foundation work, which is unusual for a seismic strengthening on a building that's so large. The original steel that we found helps a great deal with the gravity loads. And then we also found that the stone masonry is so well constructed and interlocked so well with the brick wall behind it that we're not having to do a lot of the pinning or attachment that you usually have to see with a masonry building. And so at every level of investigation, starting with the ground and all the way up to the roof, we found, really great original construction or original features.
Trinity wants to welcome everyone from the community to celebrate the various rites of passage in a lifespan, including, of course, weddings and also funerals. And in addition, to be a place for the community to gather for special events such as concerts and performances and theatrical productions. And once the retrofit is completed, we will be a very vibrant community resource and open for all sorts of wonderful celebratory events for the community.
After the seismic work is complete, I think Trinity Church is well positioned to last another 125 years.
Through it all, the music has continued playing, but time and natural forces have taken their toll. For more than 120 years, this magnificent, historic place has embraced the prayers, tears, joys, and music of thousands within its walls. Your help with this restoration will ensure that San Francisco's iconic Trinity and St. Peter's red doors will once again be opened for us all.
Right now, you can help save this magnificent piece of San Francisco history, culture, and community life. Do your part. Donate today.